Hey YouTube people, hello Facebook people, hello Twitter people, and hello LinkedIn people. This is Bob Hickman. It's so good to be back with all of you. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to all of you who've been writing and been worried. I'm sorry I've been away. Psychic Bob's needed to take a break. I've been real busy and I had to take a break from you too. So I know I'm behind on messages from the spirit world. I'm behind on horoscopes. But September's going to be a new month and we'll start over. Anyways, you may remember a while back that I started doing readings with the tarot. For those of you who may not have seen that, I like to do a reading for all the viewers from the tarot. Now, I use the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. It's one of my favorites. And the tarot deck is divided, for those of you who may not be familiar, into two segments. First segment is a segment of what's called the Major Arcana. Major Arcana means the major mysteries, and it's divided into 22 cards. And then the rest of the cards are like 50 some other cards that are the Minor Arcana, which are the different suits of wands, cups, pentacles, and swords. But for this reading, we're going to use just the 22 Major Arcana cards, which I've pulled from the deck. Major Arcana is wonderful because it allows a snapshot. It gives an overview. Now, a lot of you have been writing, said, Psychic Bob, I need some direction in my life. So we're going to help you with that. So this reading today is for all of you. Anybody watching, this reading will be for you. So you can try this at home. And what you want to do is get your cards, pull out your Major Arcana, and then just shuffle them up. We're just going to mix them up here. And we'll just shuffle them good. I've been mixing them a little bit already today. So we're going to shuffle them. And there are different ways you can do it. Some people like to spread the cards out and choose a card at random. I like to go with the top card. So as we're shuffling, we're asking the tarot, we say, what is it that the YouTubers and the viewers need to know today? Give us a message for all the viewers on my channel. So having shuffled our cards now, I like to take the top card. That's just my way of doing it. And wow, our top card is the High Priestess. This is one of my favorite cards. Now, the High Priestess is a wonderful card because it's full of goddess energy. This is actually a symbol that represents the great goddess Isis. And she's sitting here in front of a tapestry, which I believe these are pomegranates. And I think this goes back to the ancient history of Demeter that represents the seeds of life. And so this is the High Priestess card is a wonderful sign of empowerment. It means that the goddess's energy is present. For men, it's a sign of tuning into the feminine side, to learn to listen to your intuition and to trust it. And for women, this is very much a sign of, you've got strength in your life, you've got power to move forward. So the High Priestess card is a wonderful card. For all of you watching, this card also indicates that you are receiving divine blessing from the heavenly realms. The High Priestess, as I said, represents the goddess. In this case, actually, it represents Isis. You can see the horn crown with the solar or lunar disk here. She's got the moon at her feet and the blue robes of celestial realms. And the columns here on each side represent spheres of reality. Light and dark, dark and light, which represents masculine and feminine polarities, as well as representing the different spheres of the Kabbalah. And I can't remember what the letters exactly mean, but I think B is for Binah, which is one of the Kabbalistic spheres. There's a lot of Kabbalah in this version of the tarot. But you can think of these as duality of creation and fermentation. Dark column can represent the inner self, the fruition process of bringing creativity into existence, and the light column represents that coming into the world. So it's through the goddess energy that energy is available. So this is a wonderful card if you've been looking to kind of start a new project. Call upon the divine feminine. You can call her whatever name you want, God, goddess. I like to use the name Isis, but you don't have to use that because really Isis is known as the goddess of 10,000 names. And really any name you call the goddess she will respond to, because As Dion Fortune said in her wonderful book, The Sea Priestess, there, all gods are one god and all goddesses are one goddess. So the high priestess is a sign of divine feminine. It's a sign of nurturing. And for those of you who feel you need nourishment and nurturing in your life, you can bring in the goddess energy to kind of renew yourself and to start again. Anyways, it's a wonderful card. So that's going to be our reading. So I want all of you to meditate on that. You might want to try to get a deck of tarot and pull this card, prop it up on your altar, and meditate. I am so glad you guys are here, and it's good to be back with you. So I'm bringing you the High Priestess. That's our reading for today, and I hope you guys will consider it, meditate on it, and be blessed by it. Anyways, guys, listen, thanks for being here. Comments in the box below, and thumbs up for this video. So, God bless you all. Take care. We'll see you soon.